third show, as at 11, instead they can't start the show. The last showing of the day. So people come in I was overwhelmed, I was excited. The red carpet was packed, everybody they take pictures, everybody.
Yes, and the picture they bring them at that.
That picture on the red carpet.
That picture with your third leg they show somewhere.
That picture. The fabric of my trousers really gave me out, because first of all, that picture wasn't an erect penis.
Okay.
I wasn't erect at all.
That was.
I mean, I'm human. It's sometimes, Charlie.
But how you see him? You don't watch the thing where the picture come social media way.
Because now, after everything that now, when I got home, where fella sent me the picture, we say, hey, Asemaba, tomorrow morning. People I was like, oh, don't worry, people won't talk about this. Like, there's so many things that happen. So Ghanaians, we'll talk about the positive, we'll talk about the movie. I woke up in the morning, them shocked me.
Everybody they post out.
That picture was everywhere. My family group chats, church group chats. It was everywhere. I go church Sunday. Some girl they
where do you follow?
ICGC.
Okay, which
Christ Temple.
Okay.
So I go church Sunday. There was a girl sitting by me, very pretty girl. And she typed something on her phone. She passed it to me. And writes, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" I'm like, "I'm fine. Why are you asking me?" It's like, "Oh, I've seen the picture on social media. I've seen that they're laughing at you." And I'm like, "Oh, I'm used to these things, so these things don't bother me."
So how is the vibe when you go to church?
Oh, church. My church there, we be too no small. So like everybody they do their own thing. But like people come around after church to take pictures, say hello. Oh, you go to my church. Oh, Charlie, that's nice. Like, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah. So it's always a good vibe.
Do you sing?
Oh, no, I don't sing at church.
Why?
My church, the singers them did them be play. Before I would get chance to hold mic, then
wow.
There's amazing.
One of the days you don't.
I'm looking forward to such a day. I can get to be on the stage to sing. I mean, I've sung on the stage before. Okay. I performed. I ministered sometime far back. Wow. But yeah, I look forward.
What's
to
your favorite Bible verse?
I was going to say hi, my father. My favorite verse will be Jesus wept. John. Is it John 10:35?
Hey, say it. Make them check right now.
Oh, that actually like 1 Corinthians chapter 13 too. I like 1 Corinthians chapter 13 when it talks about love. Love is pure, love is kind, love is all of that. Love is not but love is this, love is that, love is that. Yeah.
But are you in love?
Oh. I was in love recently.
You fall in love?
Oh, recently, yeah.
Okay.
And then break my heart. So.
How?
Oh, it wasn't a heartbreak. It was a heartbreak, but it wasn't a heartbreak. That's how I wrote Letter to a Fear on the album.
Okay, so tell me. How did it happen? Was it something she called it off or you called it?
It was a mutual thing, you know, but like we all had to agree and go our separate ways because, like, Charlie, we are grown and if something isn't working, you don't try to force it.
How long did you date?
Oh, just a few months.
And you're telling me you people were growing.
Dr. Pounds is trying to trick me. I won't be tricked.
No,
I shan't be tricked.
You did for a few months. You are telling me, so we are all growing, so we agreed to go on a separate.
Yeah, because it wasn't working and there was a lot of things involved which I cannot discuss.
Was it because you're a celebrity?
I don't think that was the problem. I mean, that could be part because there was no time. You know, women, they require time, they require attention. And the thing that takes most of my time and attention is my music, the work. We're always shooting, we're always in the studio, we're always going here, we're always traveling, we're always doing this. So, yeah, it was sad.
Okay, well, we'll come back to that conversation, but let's go to the Sugar movie.
Yeah.
I mean, after dropping an album, you do your videos, you drop your videos, your songs should be on the digital platforms to sell it and all that. Yeah. Why the idea of bringing movie this time around? I mean, switch from the regular. What's the reason? You see, we know for sure, like when people release albums and stuff, it's always like going out to the hotels to like launch it, call media people to come sit, listen to the songs, give their opinions, sell CDs, auction CDs and all of that. But this time we said, let's do something different. Let's do something refreshing, something wow. So the team, Richie Mensah, the whole team decided, you know what? It started as a joke though. We're all laughing about it. Oh, how can we ever do a movie that's like that's so tough? I mean, I think people have thought about it, but nobody has really done it. So when we started as a joke, we started laughing about it. By the time we realized we're actually shooting a movie for Sugar, and by the time we realized we're done with the whole movie
for an album.
So it was just a conversation.
It was a conversation where we were joking about it. We were just like, hey, how can we just put the songs into like a whole movie, and like why would we do that? That's too much work.
So who did the script? Who wrote it?
There was Nee from Roverman Productions, Uncle Ebo. White's playwrights.
But did you take part for the script?
No, I didn't take part.
But it's your own ideas or your own music, so you should have
ideas. So I presented the songs. The songs are my ideas. That's my contribution. So I present the songs, and out of the songs we build the stories, various stories that link to the various songs, that link to the various songs.
And it featured all the people that it featured.
And the funny thing about this whole project is, when we were writing the album, when I was writing, we didn't have a movie in mind. So we weren't writing the album for the movie.
Okay.
We were writing an album, we were writing a normal album. It was such a coincidence that some of the songs were able to link to each other to form a story.
Synchronized very well.
It was such a big coincidence. Yeah.
Congrats, you've done well. I mean, a great movie. I've not watched the movie though, but everybody,
the feedback has been crazy. Everybody, I haven't seen one person that comes to say, and then this and no. Everybody that watched the movie was
it has increased even the level of girls that comes to you now.
When they want to
your DM has increased.
And they want to It's just that the thing I'm getting a lot these days. My DMs are, hey, you and Sina. So what's going on between you and Sina? So hey, KIDI, why did you do this? I don't want to mention because some of you haven't seen the movie yet. Go and see it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, why were you doing this? Hey, it was too much.
Now for what you are there.
Oh, that's me. There's action.
Well, Charlie, the camera they if you cover DKB. I should say if you can because DKB head big. So which camera?
The DKB in scenes or for use wide lens.
Oh, okay.
Because the close up lens, they fit.
Oh, okay.
The fit occupy the whole screen.
Oh,
so every time you reach DKB, lens 55 near Fred. Wide lenses for DKB.
Hold on, he said DKB anytime you go reach into what happened?
DKB, he had two Gangantua. So
when they were shooting the movie,
every time I don't know if you use close lens, if you use wide lens. So if you reach now, then Rex will shout, Bob, 55. Because the head alone for getting own space.
They say a head be like 2-bedroom, toilet, bath,
everything self-contained, compound.
That'd be nice. I mean, I would love to watch the movie. Let's get into the album. We'll come back to the movie side, but let's talk about the album. It has about 12 songs and an outro, making it 13.
13 songs.
Tell me about it. Has it gotten to your expectation after dropping the album?
Yes. The feedback has been. I was really nervous the week we were about to drop the album. Everybody that spoke to me that week realized I was like so nervous. I was like, hey Charlie, I'm about to drop my first album. How are people going to receive? How are people going to take it? Will people love it? Will people appreciate it? Because I put like a lot of details, small details into the writing of the songs that I hope people were going to notice. So I was really, really nervous. But when it came out, I was so excited with the feedback. Everybody has like their own favorite. Like that's what I like so much about the whole thing. Everybody has their own favorite. That means every song has that sweetness, that sugar element. So I mean, job done.
We'll talk about the title, Sugar. But what's the first song on the album?
The intro, Pour Some Sugar.
Pour Some Sugar.
Let's go.
Now let's talk about the title, and then you tell me about the Pour Some Sugar, and then the Girl Them Sugar.
Okay.
Why the title Sugar?
First I wanted to name the album Girl Them Sugar, but then I thought that was too long, and I just wanted to shorten it to Sugar. I mean, everybody.
You decided on management?
No, I actually decided.
Okay.
I mean, I believe these things, management, they always come together to decide these things for you. But I feel like sometimes the art is the artist. Okay. So sometimes some of the things you need to tell that this is how I want it, this is how I want it. If it's bad, we'll tell you it's bad. Let's do it like this. But if it's good, I mean, let's go with it. So I mean, Sugar, I mean, we all know what sugar does in our life. Sugar brings the sweet elements. Everything we put sugar in. Nice. We eat sugar with beans. We eat sugar with yam. We eat sugar with all of these things. They bring some sweetness into our lives. So I decided to do an album full of sweetness. Every single track from track 1 to track 13 has some level of sweetness that every time you listen, it brings sweetness into your life. Hence the title Sugar. So yeah.
So you presented it to them and they were cool with it. Yeah. They were good to go.
Yeah.
Nice one. Pour Some Sugar intro. Tell us about it.
The intro was actually the last song I recorded on the album.
Okay.
Ironically.
Which one was the first song?
I think That was Adiepen. Adiepen was the first song on the album.
Okay.
No, actually, Come Through. Come Through was I recorded Come Through way before Do and Say You Love Me. Yeah, that was a long time ago. I recorded Come Through before the rest. But Pour Some Sugar, yeah, was the last song. I wanted to do one song that properly introduces you into the work of art I was about to present. I mean, if you listen to 99, you're about to have the night of your life, because every single song has a way of taking you into your feelings, making you enter the song, making you feel the vocal, making you feel all the emotions and feelings all at once. So I wanted to do a song to open you up, prepare you for what is about to come in the album. Hence, Pour Some Sugar. I'm about to pour some sugar on you tonight. So mentally prep yourself.
So how about if I don't eat sugar?
You will eat it.
The album will force you to eat.
Yeah, if you don't eat sugar, we can't be friends because diabetes. No.
Girl Them Sugar. Tell me about it. Number
Girl
2.
Them Sugar.
Yes,
Girl Them Sugar.
yes, that's the second track.
So somebody sent me that beat
Okay.
for a feature. I'm mentioning his name, but he sent me that beat like, oh bro, this is a beat I want to feature you on, so please do a verse and send it to me. And I heard the beat. I was like, beat where do? I told him, I beg you, this one I'm begging in the name of God, I want to use the beat to do something. Later we'll do some, bring another beat to do it. So I took the beat from him.
And he accepted it.
He accepted it.
Okay.
I wrote the song Girl Them Sugar. I remember when I was writing, Albert was in the studio when I was writing the song. And I started as play like, hey, I could be your Girl Them Sugar, sugar and your cook. And Albert was like, that's actually very nice. So I recorded it and it came out amazing. I finished that song in one night. It was just one sitting.
You recorded it, mastered it yourself?
No, Richie does all the mixing and masterings of the songs. But that song was written in one sitting. Like, I think 1 hour I finished the whole song because I was so inspired by the beat and everything. So it just 1 hour I was done with Girl Them Sugar.
You often record at night, right?
Yeah, at night. That's when like it's peaceful and everybody's asleep, nobody's there to bother you, so you enjoy the recording sessions.
Now let's get into the track 3, Mr. Badman, which featured the C Arthur.